And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, here comes Jeamie TKV. Ladies and gentlemen, this and all bouts tonight are promoted by Ben Shalom and Boxer and presented to you live worldwide on Sky Sports and NBC's Peacock TV. Brought to you by our headline partner, Bet365, and our official partners, Everlast, Wow Hydrate, Integritas Property Group, Hype Energy UK, and IFX Payments. This bout is scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Our referee in charge when the bell rings, Sean McAvoy. Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing the red trunks, he stands 6 feet, 1 inch tall. He weighed in at 18 stone, 3 pounds. He holds a professional record of 10 victories versus 14 defeats and 1 draw, with 7 of those wins coming by way of knockout. And he fights out of Baltnesak, Ukraine, introducing Kostiantyn the Dangerous Dovbyshchenko. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black trunks with gold trim, he stands 6 feet, 4 inches tall. He weighed in at 18 stone, 11 pounds, 5 ounces. He holds a professional record of 5 victories versus just 1 defeat. And he fights out of Tottenham, England, introducing Jeamie TKV.
Okay, lads, 6-round contest. Give it a little time. Keep yourselves protected at all times. Touch gloves. Here we go. Good luck, lads.
The man in charge, Sean McAvoy. Jeamie TKV in the black and gold. Kostiantyn Dovbyshchenko in the red with the black knee-high socks.
Second up, round 1.
6 rounds or less in the heavyweight division. And there is just something about heavyweights, Matt, that everybody moves to the edge of their seat. Everybody just gets a little bit more interested.
Well, I think the bigger you are, the harder you fall. And when those big shots land and you see a big knockout in the heavyweight division, there's something, you know, pretty equally spectacular and scary at the same time.
Well, if you follow the paper trail with this one, Dovbyshchenko, he's been here numerous times before. He's given nearly everybody good work, but it's not an ironic nickname, the Dangerous. He proved to be very dangerous against Matty Harris, who for a number of reasons, and I think most notably, his conditioning got it all wrong on the night and was stopped. He did have Dovbyshchenko down in the second round, but he has never been halted inside the distance, Dovbyshchenko. Nice whipping right hand from TKV, but the gloves of the Ukrainian were up nice and high.
Yeah, I mean, he's capable, isn't he, Dovbyshchenko? You see him here, he's moving around, he's not standing in front of Jeamie TKV. The right hand to the body working well for him. He gets the hands up as well, again, moving, changing angle, changing direction. So already there's some problems here that Jeamie TKV has to deal with.
Matty Harris, just to keep using that as the benchmark, was controlling that fight with his jab, and once he neglected that, he invited Dovbyshchenko into the fight. So I just wonder if Barry Smith and the team, Will Toll over there, if they've just insisted on the basics from Jeamie TKV. He has got a good jab, he has shown us a good jab previously. That surely will be key tonight.
Again, Dovbyshchenko there, landing a nice right hand to the body, then rolls out underneath and gets out of the way. So, you know, you can see here he's looking to get his shots off and then move. TKV looking for a big left hook to the body.
Which is the shot that he stopped Michal Bolosh with over in Poland. He's a good body puncher.
Again, I'm impressed with Dovbyshchenko targeting the body, plus lots of lateral movement, changing the angles, not standing in front of TKV.
Last 30 seconds of the opener. Dovbyshchenko went the distance, was the first man to take Moses Tuma, the distance. What a prospect he's turning out to be. Again, TKV just switches to the body.
And TKV's targeting the body himself, and he's landing probably the bigger shots, but Dovbyshchenko certainly the busier of the two in the first round.
Sean McAvoy just says, no, that one was low. That main event tonight, one half of that, Joshua Buatsi. We know he's a deeply religious figure. He had one or two prayers to say down at ringside earlier. Well, that was a great insight into the preparation
Corners, 10
of Buatsi. Something he's had throughout his career. It takes me back to 2013 when we were doing his ABA final, boxing the South Norwood the victory, and we were trying to do a set-up interview. He was like, look, I have to go, I've got to go and pray, I've got to go to church. Something that he's carried throughout his fighting career as a pro. Back to this one. How do you think Jeamie TKV has settled in that first 3 minutes? It's early days, it's perhaps too early to get too much of a read of things, but any sign of nerves or anything like that?
I think there was nerves coming into the ring. I think that first round was, you know, cagey, basic, but I think he's settled nicely into it now. But also I was impressed with Dovbyshchenko in that round. He was clearly got a game plan. You see he's looking to roll out to his right-hand side every time to get out the way of the right hand of TKV, rolling under the left hook. He's targeting the body, the jab's good. He's a capable opponent here, and it's only 6 rounds. TKV needs to get down to business. Doesn't want these rounds suddenly slipping away from him. I mean, the first round was close. Wouldn't have shocked me if it went Dovbyshchenko's way, and if that was the case, and he gets another one on the, lovely right hand to the body there from him, a shot that's worked well for him. If he gets this round in the bag, all of a sudden, TKV's really chasing the fight.
Good three-punch combination there from TKV. Started on the right-hand side and then went left hook to the body and looked for the uppercut, didn't quite land.
He's landing the heavier shots, TKV. He's just got to be careful that he doesn't get worked.
Yeah, it's heavy artillery though from TKV. Just from the sound at ringside, it just, and I think you've alluded to it, it looks and sounds like there's more on those punches. He's got 3 stoppages in 5 wins. And again, the body shot, the left hook to the body from TKV was a good shot. Stabs down to the body, TKV, and then looks for the 1-2. The cut over the left eye of TKV that he suffered against Igor Macedo, the Brazilian who shocked us all. That looks to have healed well because it was a really nasty cut on top again. Body shot from TKV, good shot. He doesn't show much, Dovbyshchenko though. If these shots are landing or buzzing him or stinging him at all, he remains plain face.
Yeah, pretty pant-faced though. Doesn't really show too much emotion. Again, just coming back with a short right hand, 3, 4, 5 punch combination. Not power shots, but he's putting them out there. TKV there looking to come back with a meaty looking left hook to the body.
2 or 3 good hooks to the body there from TKV. Dovbyshchenko ducking under nicely though.
What's happening? You're jabbing, you're coming in too heavy with the jab, and you're getting countered by the right hand. Jabs right back. Yeah? Okay, jabs right back. Touch your way in. Don't just walk in. Touch, fake, eat your way in. Touch, stab, mix up, blind him. Stab him down there. Yeah? Then jab, right hook to the body, yeah? Stop falling in these shots, yeah? When he's on the ropes, yeah, it's cut, whip, not boom, cut, boom, yeah? Got it, touch your way in. Touch it. Corners, 10 seconds.
Yeah, better round from TKV. Jab
Seconds
working
out.
well and really sinking in some good body shots.
Yeah, you felt that was a much better 3 minutes for Jeamie TKV. He's got a fair amount of support in the arena tonight. That's pretty good defence from Dovbyshchenko, but he can't quite get that right elbow tucked in tight. And TKV on more than one occasion has found a home for a fast left hook.
Yeah, he's throwing a nice right hand to the body himself, Dovbyshchenko, but he's got to be careful of that left hook to the body that TKV throws, because he really does plant his feet and dig it in.
This is bubbling up nicely though, this heavyweight contest. It's Dovbyshchenko though that's just walking TKV down, and he's got his back to the ropes, and it's to be determined if that's a good game plan or not.
Yeah, I mean, he landed a good uppercut there a moment ago, TKV, but that right hand over the top is working well for Dovbyshchenko. He's not loading up, he's not putting it in it, he's just parrying and then firing straight back with a almost jabbing with the right hand and then coming back with the left.
Yeah, the right hand over the top is certainly the punch of the round so far. Sean McAvoy's not happy with TKV just looking for that waistline. What's he saying there? 4 times you've done it now.
Yeah, I think there's a few kind of strayed, borderline.
Could you ever imagine a time where we would speak about the waistline so much, the trunks? It's incredible. I mean, Dovbyshchenko, they're on the low side, if anything, so that, you would think that those shots probably were low. Jab. Yeah, caught Dovbyshchenko on his way in. Dovbyshchenko looks for that winging right hand. That's good there from TKV. Back-to-back eye-catching combinations.
Yeah, he's getting caught with the left hook though, as well as he's doing it. He's over-leaning for the left hook to the body. He's dropping his right hand. Dovbyshchenko's been able to capitalise on that with a short left hook upstairs.
TKV just perhaps imposing his will in that exchange there and tried to bully Dovbyshchenko back, but again, you can't really read too much into that because Dovbyshchenko is ridiculously tough. There's a good right hand, just catches the Ukrainian off balance.
The jab's actually working well for TKV when he gets busy with it. Sometimes he neglects his jab. I'd like to see him get busy with it, maybe use some feints as well.
This is good heavyweight action to get the show underway here. Some real heavy artillery. TKV loading up there. He's not been deterred to go to the body, but he is taking risks. Dovbyshchenko lands there.
Well, I think when he leans in to try and land the left hook to the body, he's getting caught with the left hook upstairs from Dovbyshchenko, so he's just got to keep that right glove tight around the chin and don't overreach for the left hook to the body.
Back-to-back 1-2s there from TKV, who ends with a nice left screw shot. Good round of boxing.
Straight down, big breath in to load up in the mouth. Recovery breaths, let's go. Concentrate on your breathing, just concentrate on your recovery now.
This is turning into a good heavyweight scrap, and if you are interested in I don't want to keep going on about it, man. It's the taking part that counts. There's a good left hand from Dovbyshchenko.
Yeah, very good shot. I mean, we're talking about, there's one that's gone low, TKV.
Round 4.
But we do know that landed some good shots to the body, TKV, and Dovbyshchenko wants to get in on the action.
Apologies, I lost my breath there for a second because I was in a headlock from George Groves, who was telling me he came 3rd in the awards. But enough of that, back to the boxing. This is turning into a good spectacle. This wasn't the easiest matchmaking for TKV because you thought after he came off the rails against Macedo, how would they bring him back? And Dovbyshchenko on paper, yes, okay, pretty acceptable opponent to come back against. But if you've watched him before, you know that this is going to be a real hard night at the office, even if you come through it.
Yeah, but I mean, if he does come through it, then that sort of shakes off the defeat, builds his confidence back up to where it needs to be. Like again, you see him leaning for that left hook to the body and the right hand just coming a little bit low, and again, almost got caught with the left hook upstairs, so that is something he's got to watch out for.
Still wonder if this is the best policy from TKV when he goes back to the ropes. He's obviously comfortable there. It's perhaps something that he does do in sparring. We know that he spars everybody.
I actually think he's got quite an underrated jab. TKV, when he uses it, it's very effective.
Nice cute uppercut there from TKV, who gets his shot off wide. Dovbyshchenko was trying to do his own work, and there's that good jab that Matt Macklin mentioned earlier in the round. Good double jab from TKV.
Yeah, I think when he's up on his toes like that, he finds a nice little bounce and a rhythm. He's popping the jab. Everything flows off it. Sometimes I think he's just too eager to, stand in the middle of the ring and trade off it when he doesn't really need to do that.
Yeah, we won't ever complain as commentators and viewers, because it's almost like you go, I go. Just as we're seeing here, this is TKV, who looks, when he's in centre ring like this, finds a bit of a rhythm, lets his hands go. It's good stuff.
Good shot.
Twice beats Dovbyshchenko to the punch. Right hand off the end of it was good.
Yeah, this is good work now. Going through the gears a little bit here, finding a rhythm, boxing with confidence.
And perhaps that just disheartens Dovbyshchenko a fraction. It kind of takes the play away from him in the 4th round here. Certainly the best sustained period of the fight for TKV. If you can't afford to get too greedy against someone like Dovbyshchenko, because as soon as you think, right, that's it, I've got his number, it's just that momentary lapse where you could be made to pay.
Yeah, I mean, when he finishes punching, TKV's got to be mindful that Dovbyshchenko is going to come flying back at him, so he's got to be ready for that. That's a lovely one hook.
Yeah, that was great for TKV, gave it the old hoopla and then let the right hand go. Let's make our way backstage. It's the next instalment of the Surge.
That's one thing he doesn't like, does he? Definitely not. No, believes in his ability, and it's good to see. Really
enjoyed the last part, certainly the last third of that round, where Jeamie TKV really turned on the razzle-dazzle and got the crowd up. Some good skills on show from TKV, who perhaps has just taken control of this one now for the moment.
Yeah, I think there was a confident look about him in that last round. Found a rhythm, found a groove, and was letting his shots flow.
Yeah, slipped a shot from Dovbyshchenko there and threw an uppercut, and then the mouthpiece nearly comes out there of the Ukrainian as TKV stings him with a right hand. He's so game though, Dovbyshchenko.
Yeah, and capable, not just game. He tucks up well. He's trying to work the body himself. He's pretty busy with the straight right hand to the body, trying to come under the jab into the sort of heart area of TKV. So he's effective. He's a good fighter. So and he knows that TKV got halted later on in the fight last time. So he's going to keep that pressure on him.
And you would think the phone will keep ringing for him, because he really does give a great account of himself. If you're an up-and-coming heavyweight or returning heavyweight, and you need rounds and you need someone to push you, he's definitely the man. TKV looks for the big right hand, but he threw it quite short. Didn't land on this occasion. Then again, flicks out that jab. That's good work from TKV.
Yeah, very good. When he gets a bit of distance and he pops that jab out and relaxes, looks really good. And actually, when he doesn't force it and he just pops that jab out, the big shots, the right hook, the uppercuts, they all flow nicely after it.
Sharp jab from TKV, and there the right hand lands on Dovbyshchenko. He was just taken off balance. Sean McAvoy doesn't like that low blow from TKV, and he's going to take a point. He was warned earlier in the fight, and Sean McAvoy was not happy with where that one landed. Good work from Dovbyshchenko here, but also some tidy work from TKV with his back on the ropes.
Yeah, definitely landed a good right hook there with his back against the ropes with good pressure from Dovbyshchenko, but TKV tucking up, rolling, and looking to pick the quality shots.
There's a man who's probably got one or two opinions on the main event. Callum Simpson. A lot of sparring with Dan Aziz, who really rates him, to be honest, when I quizzed him. Let's have a look at that low blow, Matt. This is the first time we're seeing it back.
Yeah, I think there was I think there's been a few before that as well. I think the ref thought, look, you know, I've told you a few times now.
And once you've had that warning, you run the risk if you go back there.
Yeah, but it's hard because, you know, instinctively he likes to work the body, so he's going to be very conscious not to get onto the body now. He's had the point off, doesn't really want to lose another one.
Touch of gloves to start the 6th and final round. It's been a good fight so far. And Dovbyshchenko, he just looked a tiny bit tired at the end of the 5th, but he's come out to have a real go here. He still fancies it, the Ukrainian based in Camden.
Yeah, pushing TKV back into the corner, letting his hands go.
Good double leg hook from Jeamie TKV.
Yeah, again, the better shots, the more accurate, the quality coming from TKV.
But Dovbyshchenko, he just takes a step up like this and then reloads and goes again.
Yeah, the right hand over the jabs worked well for him. He hasn't tried to get too much power in it. He just places it there and then comes back with a straight left. Good right hook there from TKV.
Yeah, and you know that was a good shot because Dovbyshchenko nodded in approval and had a smile, just perhaps for the first time that he'd been buzzed. You wouldn't know it though because the foot remains on the accelerator.
Just keeps plodding forward, determined.
And then again, he just takes that step off, does a little bounce on the spot, puts another couple of double A's in it and goes again.
Yeah, pushing himself forward, willing himself on, throwing the shots.
TKV, TKV was pulling out high there. That's probably the first real mistake he's made.
Keep working, lads. Final round.
There was a good body shot in there from TKV. He's obviously running the risk of a sterner telling off and perhaps another point from Sean McAvoy, but on this occasion it was well directed. Good luck for TKV because Dovbyshchenko's just swinging from the hips.
Yeah, I think he steadied him there with a good short right hand.
Yeah, steadied him up and Dovbyshchenko again has a smile across his face.
And again, both men standing there toe to toe, slugging it out. But again, I think the better quality work coming from TKV.
Yeah, Dovbyshchenko though, he knows he's got 6 rounds in him, so he just goes for 6 rounds flat. You know, he's ready to empty the tank, but the problem is, he has actually timed it right. I was just about to say, perhaps he's just left a little bit in reserve just to get through. Good end from Dovbyshchenko. Really good contest to get this line of action underway. Well done to both guys. And they get a great reception from this crowd. I mean, it's really filling up in here. They're expecting over 8,000 tonight. See, Fraser Park has also made his way to ringside, who for a long time looked to be on a bit of a collision course with Jeamie TKV, but that's not the way that boxing works out. In your eyes, has TKV got over the line there?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's won that clearly. Competitive fight, but a clear winner. Good left hook there, and there was some good uppercuts. The right hooks worked very well for him. And his jab, I thought, you know, his jab did impress me tonight. TKV would like to have seen him use it a bit more. Right hooks were working really well. He was getting right behind the back of the glove. The uppercuts worked well for him too, as we see there. Dovbyshchenko played his part, very competitive. But certainly for me, TKV, you know, a clear winner.
Well, Sean McAvoy has both fighters in centre ring. We asked you to have a score along at home, and with the point off, you had it 59-54. So every round to TKV. Let's see if they agree inside the ropes. Big Mo has got both fighters and he's ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 full rounds, we go to referee Sean McAvoy for the official decision. He sees the contest 58-55, declaring your winner, Jeamie TKV.
58-55, so that pretty much backs up the way that you saw it, Matt. And that was a good comeback fight for Jeamie TKV. Enjoyed that.
Yeah, definitely. That'll have really boosted his confidence. Much more so than just coming out and having a one-round blowout. You know, he was in a competitive fight, and he boxed well.
We'll hear what he has to say after the break.